Mark's gospel presented Jesus as a teacher on the move, going from place to place proclaiming the kingdom of God. His message and his power gained him an audience. But which garnered attention first? What he said or what he did? In John chapter 10, verse 38, he challenged the skeptics to believe, if not in his words, at least believe based upon his miracles. His works gave power to his words. Mark, however, flipped that notion upside down. In this passage, the people marveled at the teaching of Jesus first. His teaching gave power to his acts. There were two reasons possible for the crowd's reaction: his uniqueness and his chutzpah. Jesus taught with power, not like that of the scribes. These experts in the Jewish law claimed authority through their teachers and their teachers' teachers. In other words, the scribes taught within a tradition that was handed down from teacher to teacher. Jesus didn't appeal to any such school of interpretation. He taught on his own authority. Filled with the Spirit, he instructed others with the words directly from the Father himself. As a teacher, he was truly one of a kind. Of course, that upset the scribes, for Jesus not only taught with his own unique message, he had chutzpah, the arrogance to rise above his station in life. He was the son of a carpenter and most likely the grandson of a carpenter. Ancient society was static. One's place in the family, in the community, and in the world was set, almost preordained. The rich were born that way and would die that way. The poor came into the world with little and would leave in the same state. But Jesus dared to leave his role as a craftsman to preach about the kingdom of God. His guts to change rules and the unique nature of his message, along with what we can assume was a charismatic personality, caught the attention of the people. In typical Markan style, the scene suddenly shifted to a demonic who burst in. He invaded the synagogue with a challenge. He demanded to know why Jesus came into the realm of Satan. And the evil within the man was ready for spiritual battle, for he knew the true identity of the teacher. I know who you are, the Holy One of God. In pagan culture, many people believed that by invoking the name of a god, believers could gain favor with the deity, even power over that deity, for the name of the god revealed its power and personality. Calling upon the god by name invoked its power. The priest who used the name would be the conduit of that power. The demonic assumed that, by revealing the true nature of Jesus as the Holy One of God, he could possess the power of the traveling rabbi, even using it against him. Jesus would have none of that. There would be no spiritual battle, no warfare between good and evil. With a simple command, the Lord took control and expelled the demon. Notice again the reaction of the crowd in Mark's Gospel. What is this? A new teaching with authority. The message of the good news presented by the Spirit-filled Lord had power over the rule of Satan. The message produced faith, for strength of the good news turned away evil. The arrival of the kingdom will replace evil and the conditions it produces: sin, sickness, and death. Jesus expelled demons from some people as a sign not only of power, but as a promise that gives us all hope. Someday God will reign. The power of evil will end. But in a way, the victory is already with us. It began on the cross. Through death, Jesus destroyed death. By rising from the dead, he showed the world his power as the Christ, the Holy One of God.